Guys, it's me, Craig, checking in. Just wanted to let you know that the last couple weeks been a little hectic. Um, it's been up, down like a roller coaster, but today really sent me over the edge to feeling a little depressed, I guess, and it's a little concerning, a little alarming, but um Uh, I was supposed to be at the studio today to do some administrative work, and it was so I caught myself leaving out early, um, even though technically I was supposed to be there by 9, but um, because we had a 10 o'clock show, but that got canceled at the last minute. Well, they canceled it yesterday, but I let Los know today um what 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 was going on. So basically I was running. I would have been running late, but luckily since that person canceled, I still had a little time. But um so basically let me go into detail what happened. So I left out early around 7:30. The bus that I usually catch, Pace Bus, which is like the 349. It was not gonna get me to my location in time. It wasn't going to get me to where I needed to get to transfer from that bus to another bus in time. So what I did was I know that there's a CTA bus that goes through Blue Island. Uh, so I got that bus even though I really didn't want to catch it because that bus takes me to the 95th Red Line station, and I feel uncomfortable being around or being at that specific station because it seems like there's always something going on 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 the 95th Red Line station, or there's something going on the Red Line in general. But the thing is, I didn't want to. I didn't want to go in that direction, but I had no choice if I was going to somewhat make it in time. And I'll admit, I could have rode the red line, but I chose not to because I just don't feel comfortable like I used to when riding the red line. It it's made me feel really uncomfortable. But anyway, back to the point. So I caught the bus so I caught a bus that would take me to Western where I could continue going on my usual route that I usually take when going to the studio. So I got that bus, then I got to 95th to Western. I'm thinking that oh, the bus shouldn't take that long. It should be coming in a few minutes or so, and then I can somewhat get to the station. No, not to the station. Sorry, I'm so sorry. So sorry for that. Please excuse me. But back to the point. So I was at the 95th. Yeah, I was at 95th and Western, waiting for that bus, the 349, to take me to where I needed to go because I didn't feel like catching the red line. So when I saw how long it was going to take for the bus to get there, I I had two choices. I could have either gone back and caught the red line. I either could, yeah, I could have caught the bus that would have taken me back to the 95th Red Line station, or I could have just waited for the for the 349 to take me to where I needed to go to so that I could transfer to the 49 that would take me all the way to where I need to go to get to the studio. But so I chose neither because uh, Carlos, shout out to Carlos, the man that keeps giving me opportunities, even though I keep letting him down. I feel like um, so he texted me asking what was my 20. So I was texting him, like, just letting him know, like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna make it in time, like at 10:30, but I hope to get there when I get there. And because it was taking me too long to text, um, he FaceTimed me. So he asked, where was I? I told him where I was, and I told him that I wasn't going to make it in time. So when I told him that, I could sense a little disappointment because he said to me, he said, "Well, even if our 10 o'clock um, interviewee came, you wouldn't have made it to the studio by 9." And I said, No, no, I wouldn't, because I was being honest, because I wouldn't have made it in time. Uh, I'll be cutting it close by like I probably would get there by like 9:30 to 9:45. So that would be kind of like cutting it close um to the interview time, if that makes sense. But so basically Los was really disappointed, and he said, "You know what?" He said, "You know what? Just go home." And it crushed me to hear that because um it it just bothered me because one, he gave me a warning. Um, he gave me a final warning, just saying, if 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 I if I come late, if I don't come on time when he needs me to come, then that's it. But um, so anyway, back to the point. I'm sorry, I'm just getting a little. So after he told me to go home, I was a little disappointed, and when I got home, um, I really didn't want to talk to anyone because I was mad about the situation, but I was really mad at myself because I could have I could have like left out a little bit earlier, around 6, like 6:30, 7, but like I left out at 7, around 7:30, thinking that, like, I could I could get there. Because like all I'm doing is just administrative work. Today I'm not really doing the board op or the engineering today. Because someone else was doing it. But back to the point. So when I got home, um, I went straight to bed and I just slept because I, like I said, I was mad at myself for one, and for two, I really didn't want to talk to anyone. So, um, someone was calling me trying to reach out to me, and like I ignored their call. Because like I said, I just really didn't want to be bothered, or and I really didn't want to talk to anyone because I was highly disappointed in myself and just not um just not up to talking. But so like I slept for like at least an hour and a half to like 2 hours, and I get a text from Los telling me that I should reach out to that person that's been calling me and FaceTiming me. So I eventually did reach out to them, talk to them, tell them what needed to be done, and then that was it. And then so after that, I just was in a state of madness, but not like mad at everyone, just mad at myself. Like I just didn't want to be bothered or do too much because like all I could think was, uh, I could have did this. I should have did this. Um, I would have done this, but like I gotta stop having like a victim mentality and say, you know what, you you messed up, but learn from this experience. And um, earlier, well, like an hour or so, I actually like broke down and cried a little, because today just really today really bothered me, and really didn't it didn't make me feel good because like I just felt like everything just went south. So it was hard for me. Hopefully it gets better.